Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time since I did the previous book review video. I've been so swamped with college and I hope I can make it up with it by another book review video. So for today's book review, I've decided to review Bridgerton, The Duke and I, which is the first book in the series, written by Julia Quinn. So the book is set in the Regency era, which is around 1800s. It was when King George III was deemed unfit to rule due to his mental illness, and his son rules with Queen Charlotte as regent, as I'm guessing his son is not really at age. If I'm not mistaken, a person needs to be 18 years old, then they're allowed to rule on their own, and if they're not, the mother or someone older will be the regent for them. However, in the Netflix series, his mental illness is shown, but however in the book it's not really stated there that he's having mental illness. It just talks about Queen Charlotte and not really much about King George. So in the book, the story starts with Simon Basset, his childhood problems, as an heir to the Duke of Hastings lineage. In his father's eyes, when you're an heir, you're supposed to be perfect or like himself. But since he has stutter problems, his father told everyone that his son was dead. And from the way his father treated his mother and treated him, calling him an imbecile and whatnot, made him have a vow on his father's deathbed that he would not marry and he would never sire an heir, and the line will die with Simon. The book is mainly about the fourth Bridgerton sibling, Daphne, who entered society by her ambitious mother, Lady Violet Bridgerton. And they enter society to find a husband. Ladies at that time, at the 1800s, they enter society at around the age of 18, 17 to find a husband. At the same time, Simon Basset, who is the Earl of Clevedon, and he becomes the Duke of Hastings when his father dies, he comes back from his tour to settle his late father's unfinished business. So now I'm going to explain the differences of the Netflix show Bridgerton and the book. So in the book, it really showed that Simon wanted Daphne for himself. He liked her. But in the show, it wasn't really clear. He respected her as his best friend's sister, but never saw her as someone he would marry. It was said that he would never marry, as he doesn't want to sire an heir, he doesn't want a child, so that the Hastings line won't continue. Why? His father never really accepted him. He had a feud with his father. I wouldn't say a feud because they never really argued. He didn't really accept him. His father told everyone that he was dead. Why? He had a stutter. Simon developed a stutter and only could talk at the age of 4. So his father called him an imbecile, told everyone he was dead. So Simon, when he found out about this, on his father's deathbed, he vowed that he would never marry, he would never sign an heir, and the Hastings line would die with him. So you could say that the father, the former or the late Duke of Hastings, I would say he wanted Simon to be like himself, perfect. But since he was far from that, he had flaws, father didn't accept him. If I were to rate this book, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. There's a little P18, however, in the book, but if you compare it to the show, the book is less P18 compared to the show. But then again, you need to remember that the show was inspired by this book, and the reason why the book that I'm holding now has a picture of the actors and the actress here is because I think they repackaged it after the Netflix show came out, which is why it has a sticker, I think, here that says Netflix inspired. And I think all the books of it that, they repackaged, they recovered it, they printed new cover, it has this black and red sticker of Netflix here. But the book came out first, then Netflix, so there is going to be a lot of differences. I think the main difference that I can see is in the show there was more representation for people of color. However, in the book, because there's no pictures, so you can imagine however or what kind of person would be a duke and what kind of person would be a duchess. So that is one of the main differences. And also the starting of the book. The starting of the book was Simon's problems. Yes, it was talking about how his father didn't like him, called him an imbecile. But if I'm not mistaken, in the show, I think it started with Lord Bridgerton. So that's it for this book review video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I recently purchased the first 4 books of the Bridgerton series, which the first starring is Daphne. Second is Lord Bridgerton, the oldest, Anthony. Third book would be about Benedict, and the fourth would be about Colin. And I think I am going to review all of them once I'm done reading, but I would come up with the next video a little later because I am truly swamped with college, and I really hope I can even finish the books. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!